think it's a good bill because I think it brings parity to New Mexico. I think it's important that we're all on the same page. We're okay with counties and communities regulating or putting ordinance on their books, but we just don't want them to be breed specific. So we do want the protection of the public. We do want them to be mindful, but we just don't want it to be breed specific because I feel that one, the liability should go back to the owner of the dog. We shouldn't punish a breed of dogs because the owners aren't quite sure what they're doing. And number two, I think that if we start with, say, the pit bull, because that is the breed everyone talks about, you know, this year, there's no guarantee that next year it might be the German Shepherd or the Boxer or the Bull Mastiff or who knows. So I think we really need to focus on the issue, which is the liability of the owner. You know, people that get these dogs and bring them into their homes need to understand the breed, what it's capable of, how to train a dog. You know, there's tons of classes. There are a lot of options for folks out there. So we really need to not punish a breed specific, and we don't need to punish the people that are actually taking care of their pets and putting the time and energy and effort into them. So I think it's just a good bill.
What would you say, though, to people that, like, for example, we had this tragic incident down in the southern part of the state about a year and a half ago, where a woman got mauled and killed?
Yeah.
What would you say to the people like that that would say a pit bull is a dangerous dog? It's different than other dogs.
Well, there is no doubt in my mind pit bulls can definitely be a dangerous dog, and really any dog can be a dangerous dog. What I say to them is I'm deeply sorry that we have those incidences, but I think where we need to bridge the gap is maybe work more collectively with our police department, our animal control officers, you know, our agencies that respond to the complaint calls, because I believe the incident you're talking about, there were a number of complaint calls before that actual incident. So, you know, that's unfortunate. And again, and that's exactly why we really can't afford to have breed-specific language in ordinances, because one, it's very hard to police. It's very hard to identify breeds of dogs just by looks. You know, and so it gives us a false sense of security to people that think that they're safe from aggressive dogs when they're really truly not. And I think we've got an issue with maybe bridging that gap on educating the public and then working with our law enforcement and animal control type folks so that we can kind of work together on this issue.